Hello YouTubers, and welcome back to some more Crusader Kings 2 Geheimnisnacht. In the last episode we did a lot of different things. We managed to expand our empire, which we are now the High Tribune of, both peacefully by offering vassalizations to some neighbor. They needed a little bit of bribery, but we have money. So yeah, that's a good way of expanding our empire quickly. We also managed to get some other conquests down. We are now closer to God by extension of going through Muna Dona, Ultima Aquila, and have thus changed our focus to theology. You could say that Regadeso has found God in the bedroom. Sylvania, I don't know if you want to keep following what they're doing. They're defending against all the things. Everyone is rebelling and attacking, and they are just falling apart. But you have to consider that they owned, like, let's have a look at it again. I know I did it earlier, but we can look at the sure empires. No, kingdoms. This is what the Sylvanians started with, and now they control all of this except a little bit of Teilheim and all of this up here. So they grabbed a huge amount of territory, and now they are suffering the consequences of that. But even if they lose a lot, they've still gained a lot. Anything else to note? Yeah, Nagaroth is expanding, and I noticed that they are attacking Sombrum here, so they are gonna probably incorporate this little territory soon. High King Malekith is still alive, doing well for himself. He has been married to a high princess of one of the Wood Elves, but that was kind of hilarious. I'm going to look at that again just so you guys can see it too. She was murdered on the orders of Lady Morathi, who is the mother of Malekith. So some family intrigue in Nagaroth. Nothing new there. The biggest nation in Lustria, not South America, whatever. Lustria is the Hierophant of Sualopik. I don't know these names. We have the Vampire Coast here. I notice we have Luthor of the Vampire Coast. He's riding a blood dragon vampire. Very, very cool. Not a lot going on in the Skaven realm. Camry doesn't look like it's grown. Blackcrack has grown. And they are now led by the Resource. I don't know if that's the same guy as before. Sadok has reunited. All kinds of crazy shit going on all over the world. And we have started a war of our own. And we will see how that goes here. Anything we need to do at the start of the episode here? Expel witch hunters? No. Go on a pilgrimage. I would like to do that. We need to be at peace. Alright, so let's resolve the war and then we'll go on a pilgrimage to show our new lover how faithful we are. Prince Regadeso wants to impress. A daughter was born to High Tribune Regadeso the Fat and Ultima Aquila Muna Dona, named Muna Dona. And she's quick. So she's not of my dynasty. Interesting. Unfortunate. But it is known that she's my daughter. And her siblings are considered, my sons are considered her siblings. But she's not of my dynasty. That's unfortunate. That's kind of what I wanted. That's amazing. Can I do anything to you? Assign guardian. Can I be your guardian? I could. I kind of want the mother to be the guardian in this case. Whoops. We have epidemics as well. Oh, we have an epidemic in our own home realm. That's not good. Let me look here. There. We do have a hospital. We can upgrade it to a sick house. That's something we should get done to get disease resistance and hospital level, but I don't want to pressure our economy too much. That can backfire. We've walked home to defeat some rebels or raiders that are here. What do we have here? Who are you? Patrician Garciano di Slava. The new patrician. My liege, I am deeply hesitant to ask, but my coffers are running dry from the upkeep of the levies you have raised from my domain. Any recompense for the cost of my liege's war would be a great comfort. What are you on about, man? That's your duty. But because of my high diplomacy skill, we can placate him with flattery. Or I can spend some money into making him really happy. He would be grateful. No, placate him with flattery. We won a battle here. And we captured a lady, sorry. Down here from the Hashim Emirate, okay. Who is actually their leader. Alright, so she should be worth some ransom money. Yes, indeed. 145. That's what you get for coming to raid my territories. No profit made for you today. You can shut the gates. No. I'm not that kind of guy. Important decisions. What was I looking for? Special minor titles grantable. We can make a new commander. We definitely should. There's something that I had thought I was gonna do here. Now I've forgot it. Oh, we've grown a glorious beard. Look at that. We are now 30 years old. I think that's why we got a new picture. Very cool. Oh, I wanted to look at our new little daughter here. How would I don't think you want to excommunicate her. She's tall. I mean, I could be her guardian instead. That's what I'm thinking. But maybe we do want that. We will take on the guardianship of Munadona Regadaces. Interesting. We have fathered a child with the Lady Pope. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. That's interesting. Oh, look at that. Queen Verena of Obregon. 6 years old. So young, and her realm is unprotected. Your marshal, Patrician, recruited himself in Magrida. People are secluding themselves because of the epidemics. And what do we have here? This is the red pox. I have no idea how bad that is, or whether or not I should be afraid. We'll leave it and hope that it doesn't kill me, which it absolutely can. So, cross your fingers. That would be a sad end for Mr. Regadeso. I'm starting to think Breezy might fancy me, make a move. Well, we may be studying theology at the moment, but that doesn't mean we can't have a good tumble. It's good to be the High Tribune. Okay, so this is so part of the bad things about running a mod. We don't know what this text is supposed to be, but we have some options here. We can see what the results are. So it must be so. Verena is dead. I don't know what that means. We get the cynical trait, or we become depressed but gain 100 piety, or we could be zealous. We are not neither zealous. I mean, we would go for zealous right now. Yeah. You also need piety, so it's perfect. And there's any downsides. Yeah, we'll be zealous. We are studying theology, and Munadona is our lover, so we will make her happy by doing that, surely. Giraldo has arrived at your court. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Gurgling, a sudden gurgling and feeling of pressure in your gut is all the warning you have before you are forced to make a dash for the privy. Alas, we get diarrhea, so we probably have contracted the red pox. Jelly, blah blah blah. I suggest your symptom is not due to a serious illness and then it will pass quite soon. Nevertheless, you will receive some mild treatment. Very good. Okay, so that was not too bad. Jelly kept you up late for days, stargazing with him to reconnect with the moon, he said. Okay. Ah. Great. Medieval medicine. As the days drag on, seemingly never ending, you can barely keep your eyes open. You seem to have no energy at all. We get fatigue. Ah, alas. Having many lovers is exciting and fulfilling. So much love, so much desire, but so little time. We became lovers with Breezy as well, just for doing that little thing. We have to dump one of them or get stressed. And I don't want to be stressed, so we... Let's see. Oh, she's sick as well. Oh, she's probably the one who infected me, that lady. Oh, she's lover with someone else as well. Her husband. How unconventional. And you only have one lover and no sickness. Alright. We will be dumping Breezy. She's sick. Jelly thinks you might be developing the Kruts. He insists that you follow his instructions very well. We've got more raiders. To ease your troubles, Jelly consulted the stars before draining a good portion of your blood. I'm not sure that did anything. Seems like we have a very useless court priest, apparently. Or not court priest, court physician. Alerted by a growing feeling of itchiness, you are appalled to notice the appearance of a bright red rash on your body. We have a rash now. Lowered fertility. Lowered health. Uh-oh. Lots of symptoms. He's fairly sure you are developing the red pox. He insisted you follow his instructions. We can shut the gates, which would decreases the chances of getting afflicted. Safe from infected, but now it's too late, so I don't think we need to do it. Let's go and upgrade the hospital now. Something we should have done a long time ago. Jelly was certain that your illness was caused by too much laughter. To make you better, he forbade everyone to tell you jokes and provided you with tedious tomes. I am glad that and it counts as a minor symptom treatment. Okay. Well, I'm not going to pretend that I know anything about the red pox, so whatever. Are they going home again? Yeah, they are. They came in, then they looted, and now they're going home. So that's good. Your mind is clouded. Sorry, I was drinking. Your mind is clouded and a dull red rash is spreading across your body. You feel hot and your joints... Yeah, you have contracted the red pox. So we lose all the symptoms and then we get the red pox. Yeah, that is really bad. No, the plague known as red pox. Uh-oh. Peace be with you. I've been appointed as your regent. Oh, we are even getting becoming incapable of that. Or bedridden. Yeah. Ow. That is bad. That's bad, okay. I mean, we can shut the gates. Let's do it now. We can open the gates, but we still have the sickness going on in here. Oh, Mr. Rickadeso, you are only 30 years old. Don't die. You have so much to live for. And we're also losing commanders left, right, and center, probably to disease as well. Is that not what we can designated heir? Oh. That'll be... Oh no, he's sick too. Your court physician has come to see you and offers treatment for your illness. He explains that there are several different types of treatment he can offer. I trust you. I really don't trust this guy. Apparently he don't. Please do only what is necessary. I don't know. Do you... I'm gonna go and Google it. Red pox. Smallpox. It specifically talks about Warhammer here. Okay. Ooh. That sounds like a really bad thing. Okay, just from looking at the titles here. Uh-oh. My life is in your hand. We get an experimental treatment. Can be extreme. Now, we will say, I trust your knowledge. Will perform a mystical treatment. The outcome of this treatment is uncertain. But he's not... He is a mystic. And I guess magic is real in this world, so... As long as you know what you're doing, a well-tested treatment. We will go for the mystical treatment. And hope. The room was lit up by the flame of a candle facing the westward window. Jali painted your nails with drops of oil. You felt heat on your skin as you moved your hands toward the flame. Oh no. Do not fret, my lord. By the wisdom of Myrmidia you shall be cleansed. He took away my hand. This treatment will probably affect your mental state. High Tribune get mystically altered, giving the following effects. And we get wrath. And it didn't work. Oh, you were cured on the green pox. The green pox? What about the red pox? Okay, so the regency ended. Hold up. So the net result is that I lost a hand. And it's a little image of a hook, so we have a hook for a hand. Alright, personal combat skill -2, learning +1. And attraction opinion -5, okay. Oh, we're being sieged. IT area here, let's go and deal with that. That led to the war score as well. My wife is pregnant, but I was away, wasn't I? I knew it. Ferdinanda. Well, as long as it's my... it's gonna count as my child, I don't care. These dark days, my son Piaris has been beset by strange rashes and we know what this is. Call for my court physician at once. Don't die, Piaris. Piaris. If Officer Piaris is suffering from the current epidemic, having him stay the rest of you inside the walls puts you... It's too late, throw him out. What? No, we will treat him. The next in line... he's the one who's bright. The next in line is dim. So we really don't want to lose that guy. I have fought it over, and I cannot be the father of my wife Ferdinanda's baby. As it grows in her belly, I have trouble sleeping. I must put this matter to rest. No, I trust her word. And you know what? I don't care. She was out making sure that she gets pregnant. Even without my having to be there, she gets extra points for that. I'm helping to grow the Esperancita household while I'm busy. So nice of her. After successful siege, your men drag Uraka out of her hiding hole, and she's a vampire worshipper, so we will probably just... oh, we have several prisoners off of that. Not bad. Okay. So we will go in here instead and say ransom all prisoners. Yeah. Let's see if we make some money off of that. We probably will. And that's the sound of ransoms coming in. Oh, the Uppergon just went to war with Vintera, I think. Yeah, and they are attacking. Okay. We have a lot of gold. Are we still building in Esperancita estate? We are building the palace. Could build something in Bilbali. Like I don't know. City fortifications wouldn't be bad since we aren't close to it anymore. So it will sometimes take a little while before we can send reinforcements up there. We should build the fort here. It's really cheap. I'll do that in editor as well. The next order of business would be to build something in Bilbali. And I think I saw something that gave us income. Yeah. Let's build the guild hall here. Good. How's our son doing? Oh, it looks like he's cured. Good. 70 years old now. Please don't die, son. You are one of the few characters in this game that I care about. In fact, we could go in here and say... Toggle special interest. Usually we will get events for him anyway, but this way we will know everything about him. Good. Who? Your acquaintance. I just thought that was my son for a moment. He's also bright. But he wasn't someone who I cared about. Gave me a shock game. That's not nice. Let's not let them take that siege back. Go and kick them out. We didn't finish sieging here for some reason. And we captured a prisoner here. Someone we can ransom. Yep. Yeah, let's do it. That's fine. More money. A daughter was born to High Tribune Brigaders the Fat and Ferdinanda named Munia. But we know that she probably is not mine. It doesn't matter. She's smart. Good. We'll claim her as our own. Though daughters aren't the most useful thing in this game, can be married off. Sometimes we can. I mean, we could have end up playing a lady later on, and it doesn't really matter to me. Prince Juan Alfonso of Galicia has inherited. Oh, he died. My friend has died at the age of 30. Poor physique. He was weak. Yeah. All right. So his son has now inherited the title. He's a genius, but soft and unsightly. Interesting. He likes me, so it's fine. Let's check whether we can get some better council members, and we can, in fact. A powerful vassal. Let's give her... Oh, she doesn't like me. She is Duchess of Trastamara. She's the one from up here. Why don't you like me? Declared war, right? Wrong government type. So maybe I don't want you as a counselor. We'll get the other guy. Our marshal. Our wife can now be our marshal, but she's not good enough. Our wife can also be our steward, and she's good enough for that. So you will now have a job again, wife. Go and work in Madrid. Our spy master can be replaced by a better one, sure. And go and study technology in... we'll keep doing it in this gaming realm, it's an easy choice. Nothing here. No. Good. As my troops ransacked the castle of Nuna, they uncovered an interesting relic that Count Alvar had hidden away there. Wonderful news. So we get that thing, whatever that was. A lesser amulet of protection. Sweet. Those cost a few hundred gold to make, so that's very useful. Oh, I hate when I accidentally click something away. It sounded like a building was done building. Yeah, that was probably the fort here. We should build a fort here. Oh, what do we have here? Rise of the Ormastic Caliphate. Is this actually a Warhammer thing, or is this a carryover from... Oh, it is. Okay, I thought maybe it would be a carryover from the standard game. I'll read it. Let's say, since the days of Mulhaid al-Quwayat, the Caliph al-Umma has been the spiritual leader of all faithful Ormastics. The real power of the Caliph has waxed and waned over the centuries. At times, he could rightly call himself Sultan of all Araby. At other times, he was but a mere figurehead for a more powerful ruler. However, the disastrous reign of the last Caliph of all Araby, Jafar, and Bretonian occupation after the Crusades shattered the prestige of the Caliph and splintered Araby into many princedoms. Since then, no one has dared call himself Caliph. Now a young preacher has gathered an army of insolent peasants around himself and calls himself Caliph. Should his rightful liege be unable to suppress the revolt, Ormastics everywhere could be led to acknowledge his authority. As long as there is no rightful Caliph, the danger of such an uprising will persist. Okay, I haven't played in this area and I don't know a lot about Araby at all in Warhammer. But I guess it is a lot like the must have faith in the standard Crusader Kings. One child likes a child focus. Who are you? I'm your educator, but who are you and why do we care? Breezy. Was your mother the Bilbali? How's the Bilbali? But that's not mine. Huh. And he's a genius. Interesting. Can I adopt you? Go for thrift. You'd be good at making money. I can betroth you to Munia as a... what am I going for? As a matrilineal thing. That wouldn't be the worst. We cannot do matrilineal marriages, can we? Why not? Oh, that's not on this screen, I think. Princess of Magrida. Duca of Piranio. Wait. Oh, here. I cannot suggest that it's a matrilineal marriage. Why not? Why am I not able to do that? Marriage. Betrothal. Usually that pops up on the screen. We'll figure it out later. That's unfortunate if we can't. How do I worm my way out of that one? So that we can have her not... The problem is if you marry away a daughter, she changes dynasty and then you're basically just giving her up forever. You wouldn't be able to play her or benefit off of her children or anything. We've won the war. And we've taken Varda. Very good. Go home. Then we had something to do. I want to go on a pilgrimage. Please inform me once I am able to go on a pilgrimage. It's not in hiding, seclusion. We're still hiding because we still have that epidemic going. Is it going away? It doesn't look like it. But I mean, we should have built up resistance to it right now. Right? So I'll open the gates and we'll go on a pilgrimage. If I can. Yes. Go on pilgrimage. Do it. I shall go on a pilgrimage to seek Myrmidia's blessings at one of the holy places of the Myrmidian cult. Most cults in the world have their own specific pilgrimage, and some even have various. Which one will you take? I will visit Rimas or Magritta. That's an easy one. That's where we live. Where's Rimas? True, they are both the true birthplace of the Holy Myrmidia. Interesting. Let's go Magritta. I don't know what that'll do. My pilgrimage is literally where we live. My things are packed, everything is in order. I will soon reach Rimas. That's not the button I clicked, is it? Or maybe it was. Your wisdom and mercy have reported your region. Yeah, because I'm away. Recently I have noticed the pitiful state of my son Piaris. Oh, you're kidding. So he immediately got sick again. Call for the court physician at once. The flood. There have been strong rains in the area lately, and the valley that you need to cross have been transformed into a sizable lake. The water is still rising, so you start to build a large raft in order to cross. When you're almost finished building it, a group of farmers show up and explain that they also need to cross the valley in order to get back to their homes. They bring with them a number of animals that they've rescued from the flood. And then we can say, I'm not sharing my raft. We get arbitrary, which is a really bad trade. We can get charitable, bring the farmers, but only let them bring the cats and let them bring cats and dogs. Will not. It had better not rain anymore. We can get charitable, which negates greedy, so they will only let them bring the cats and the dogs. Okay. I mean, how big of a raft did we make? During the last couple of days, you have made company on the road with a holy knight on his way to the same destination. I'll try again. You have lively and interesting conversations, and you find that you have many things in common. I have no need for friends. We can get shy, or we can make a friend out of him. Okay. You have made friends with Castor. Congregation. Knights of the Blazing Sun. Oh. And they live all the way up here. Magritta. You have finally arrived at Magritta, where we live, by the way. It is one of the greatest cities in Estalia, always full of merchants and wares from all over the land, and especially from the far-away Arabia. It is also one of the centers of the Myrmidian cult, along with Rimas. Estalians claim that Myrmidia's incarnate form was born at Magritta, and the High Temple was built on the spot where she supposedly was revealed as Holy Myrmidia, though the Chilean High Temple of Rimas likes to dispute that claim. That's why there was both options. Okay. Nonetheless, the temple is an impressive structure with its great marble columns, high domes, and statues of Myrmidia. Santa Myrmidia, she walked among us. Okay. The stories of other pilgrims all spoke of how impressive this place is. Now that you can see it with your own eyes, you can only join in their praise. You are glad that you came here to one of Myrmidia's holiest places. Okay. Very good. There's a war going on over here. A rebellion. Uh-huh. Haha. Oh, Ferdinanda, who is chaste, is pregnant again, but I wasn't home. You have finally returned from your pilgrimage. It was a rewarding and interesting journey, and you'd do it again if you could. Still, it's good to be back home. A great experience, and we are now a pilgrim. Yep. Everyone of the same faith will like me more. The regency has ended. Do we still have a disease going on? We do not. No need to close the gates. Alright. And I will choose not to investigate my wife's infidelity. In my eyes, she's helping out the household. Obregon is taking this little spot here, but we could maybe now talk to you about vassalization. Yes, I think we have the same situation where I can pay you some money. I need to use my finger to count the pluses here. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 1 from opinion. And if we buy a favor or send you some money, you will get it higher. And then how much plus is that? Just 1 extra plus, but it's enough. And then boom, peaceful expansion to the most excellent High Tribune Captian. May you live in harmony and contentment. I accept to swear fealty to you and to serve as your vassal lord. Cool. We are, I think, compared to the beginning of the game, the realm itself is at least twice the size of what we initially had, which is really cool. Alright, I don't really know where to expand next though. We can press the sure ducal claims against Obregon, and that may be the route we'll need to take. We could make that kingdom title now. We'll do that. It'll give us 400 prestige. And I think we were talking about earlier that me not having that title, people are conspiring to kill my wife Ferdinanda. Oh well, she can defend herself. Did you not want to? Not at all. Foreign culture, power. Well, that's sad. What about over here? Let's see, the Kingdom of Catalina. It has to be the islands specific. The last one is probably this one here. If I can press the sure claims against them? No, not either. What about a war? Maybe that'll make you bend. How much? You have 3,000 troops. You're 2,000 over here. I bet I can attack you as well. Yeah, sure claim on Santa Clara. I would like to own that little island. So with 2,000 troops, you shouldn't be able to defend against my armies. I don't like that map mode, so we'll go back. What about this one here? Neither war or anything else. Okay. So, we'll have to decide where to go. We'll let it run a little bit. Mercadeso the Fat is now 32 years old, and we need to find a new direction in life. He has found God, both literally and figuratively. How is our lover doing? Offer vassalization. Oh, she doesn't want to be. She's a king. No, you're not. Declare war? Interesting. Huh. What would that do? No. We'll leave her be. But yeah, maybe we'll save it for the next episode. That's probably a decent enough idea. We can let it stew a little bit. So with those words, I think I will bid you all a good day and see you in the next episode. Yeah, bye-bye.